Hello everyone, I welcome you all in my English class, and today we are going to study poem 5, Five Little Brothers. So let's get started. Before you read, this is an unusual poem. Do you know the meaning of unusual? Unusual means strange or unusual because it is based on unusual subject. It looks at a relationship in a different way. Can you guess what the poet is talking about? Five little brothers set out together. Okay, so who are five little brothers here? Let me tell you. This poem is, in this poem, personification. It's a kind of, literary device, and it is used here. Do you know what is personification? Personification means when any non-living thing is behaves when any non-living thing behaves like living thing is known as personification. So here five little brothers means you can see the picture. It's our foot, right? So one leg, this is known as foot, and you know and these two, they are known as feet. So the plural of foot is feet. Okay, so here five little brothers means there are five fingers. All right, five fingers, you all can see here. There are five fingers in one foot, and they are compared here like a little brothers, right? So they are like little brothers, and they have started their journey. Means set out together, means they begin, they set out, they have started their journey together. They all are together, they all together started their journey. Means 1 2 3 4 5, these five brothers, they have started their journey all together. Let me explain in Hindi as well. Five little brothers set out together. पांच छोटे भाई जिन्होंने अपनी जर्नी साथ में शुरू की. To journey the live long day means it's a journey for live long day, means for entire day. All right, they have started their journey for entire day, for the whole day, in one odd little carriage. Odd means, you know that is strange. All right, so in an odd and little carriage is a kind of transport. So उन्होंने एक मतलब उन्होंने एक अद्भुत, आप कह सकते हो, एक छोटी सी कैरेज में उन्होंने अपनी यात्रा शुरू की. ऑल राइट, all made of leather. And the interesting fact is that carriage is made up of leather. Now you all can see that shoes is a carriage for the shoes are the carriage for the foot. Here a single shoe is the carriage for the five little brothers, and they all have made started their journey. They hurried away. They are very when we wear shoes, जब हम shoes पहनते हैं, then you all have noticed ना कि सारे fingers बहुत पास हो जाते हैं, और वो एक दूसरे से बिल्कुल पास में आ जाते हैं, और वो बिल्कुल अलग होना चाहते हैं, उतना कोजी वो रहना नहीं चाहते हैं. ऑल राइट, सो दे हरीड अवे मीन्स वो दूर हो जाना चाहते थे. And one big brother, and there are quite small. One big brother, this is the biggest. All right, when you compares in all tiny fingers, in all the toes, then you will get to know that this finger is the biggest. All right, so this is like a big brother. And three quite small. All right, three quite small fingers, and one tiny fellow. We means tiny. So is um, one tiny fellow is also with them. No size at all, and yes, for this tiny fellow there is no size. The carriage was dark and none too roomy. Means the carriage was dark. The shoe is like a carriage. और जो ये carriage है, जब हम शूज़ पहनते हैं तो बच्चों आपने भी देखा होगा कि बिल्कुल अंधेरा हो जाता है ना. देयर इज़ नो लाइट इनसाइड द शू, है ना. सो द कैरेज वॉज डार्क. जो उनका कैरेज था, जो उनका मीन्स ऑफ ट्रांसपोर्टेशन था, इट वॉज टोटली डार्क, बहुत अंधेरा था. एंड नन टू रूमी, एंड स्पेस वॉज इन देयर, और वहाँ पे स्पेस भी नहीं थी, जगह भी नहीं थी. and they couldn't move about. They cannot move there ना, they were very cozy. As we know, बिल्कुल जगह नहीं थी तो वो move भी नहीं कर पा रहे थे. The five little brothers grew very gloomy, means they were very unpleasant, है ना, वो बहुत उदास थे. And the wee one began to pout. Pout means show happiness. The small finger, no, small finger shows, you know, his unhappiness. He wasn't happy. वो बिल्कुल भी खुश नहीं था. जो सबसे छोटा वाला भाई था, मीन्स जो हमारी जो स्मॉलेस्ट फिंगर होती, स्मॉलेस्ट टोज होती है लेग की, वो बिल्कुल भी खुश नहीं थी. And the wee one began to pout, means it started to shows unhappiness, till the biggest one whispered. And the one biggest whispered means उसने बहुत धीरे से कुछ कहा. Yeah, to talk in a low voice. Okay, he whispered, what do you say? तुम क्या कहते हो? Let's leave the carriage and run away. If you are not fine, this carriage is better, then just leave this carriage, no? Because it's not good. It's dark, it's gloomy, there is no room inside this carriage, so let's leave it. बड़े भाई ने कहा, मीन्स दिस बिग फिंगर सेड, कि अगर तुम्हें लगता है कि ये जगह जो है वो बहुत डार्क है और इस जगह में बिल्कुल भी स्पेस नहीं है, हम सब बहुत कोजी हैं एंड यू आर नॉट फीलिंग कंफर्टेबल, तो इसको छोड़ के भाग चलते हैं यहाँ से. ठीक है, लेट्स लीव द कैरेज. इस कैरेज को यहीं छोड़ते हैं और रन अवे, और भाग चलते हैं. सो दे स्कैम्पर्ड, the five together. Scampered means so they ran away quietly. Scampered का basically जो meaning होता है वो होता है बिखरना, है ना. फिर वो so they scampered the five together. वो पांचों जो है साथ में भाग गए, right? आपका जो foot है, उस foot में जो 5 toes हैं वो अलग अलग तो नहीं भागेंगे ना, वो साथ में ही भागते हैं फिर वहाँ से. And off and away thus they sped. Sped means वो शूज़ को बाहर निकाल के, एंड ऑफ मीन्स वो उसको उतार देते हैं, एंड दे अवे स्पेड, और वो साथ में ही क्विकली भाग जाते हैं. दे रन फास्ट. ऑलराइट. When somebody found the carriage of leather, and yes, somebody found that carriage which was left by the 5 little brothers. जो शू पांचों भाइयों ने छोड़कर जो भाग गए थे, वो किसी को मिला. ठीक है, वो कैरेज जो लेदर का था. ओह माय, how she shook her head. Oh my, means there is a marks of explanation, and she was surprised, and she nods her head. उसने अपने सर को हिलाया. How she shook her head. Oh my, ये तो मेरा है. Toss her little boy's shoes, means toss her little boy's shoes, means this shoes belongs to her little boy. ये जो उसका जो छोटा बेटा है उससे बिलोंग करता है, उसी का है. As everyone knows, जैसे कि सबको पता है, and the 5 little brothers were 5 little toes, है ना. These 5 little brothers, they are the 5 little toes of of her boy. Alright. So if you have any doubt, you can comment. Now you all have to comment who is the author of this poem. Okay, so just reply in chat box.